Bright Mace Paladin 6 power is tempting. Not gonna lie, but this is slightly better. No 2-drops. We do have an Awakened Student in this deck. We have yet to have a game where we have turn 2 Awakened Student. That's when Combray gets really disgusting. Also, Ornamental Daggers being in our opening hand 2 games now is like super disappointing, but oh well. At least we've got Bright Mace Paladin to go with it. Justice Opener. Also, we're on the draw again. We've been on the draw like every game. Like, this deck doesn't hate being on the draw. It just can be incredibly inconvenient if our opponent actually has a good opener. Aha! I like your style, opponent. I like your style. Also, we need to find time sources at some point. Okay. So do I want to go Stalwart Shield or Tower Top Patrol? If I go Tower Top Patrol, I can't block Fighter. I could also, like, Dispel the Warcry Dagger up. I want to start gaining life here. If they swing with both, I just won't block, I guess. It's pretty hard for Rakano to deal with this card. They essentially need Vanquish or Swing plus Combat Trick, and I can just not block. So, okay. You got it. No pause. Oh, they have a weapon to finish it off? Is that what's going on here? There was no pause, so it wasn't a combat trick. It would have been a weapon. So what I think I'm going to do here is patrol with a dagger on it. That way I can actually block the fighter if I want. And then they use up that weapon. It does leave me with less units, I suppose. It seems like a tough spot for them to block. It does give them information about daggers, but I don't care. I have a Ceremonial Mask coming. Yeah. So they get another Warcry. They may have actually drawn a combat trick, like they've had a draw step and an inspire, but I'm going to bank on them not drawing a combat trick there. Mithril Mace, okay. So we get to kill their mace, and I get to gain about 1 billion life here? Somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm going to have a real conundrum here if they swing again, though. But they didn't. So yeah, there again, daggers like had its value of just slotting into our curve the right way and putting it on our 1/5 flyer there. Where if we had double shield, like our hand just would have felt really clunky. That's why I'm keeping the daggers in, just because I like that it can just randomly turn our Tower Top Patrols into 2/6s, which is like leagues better than a 1/5. It's like just so much harder to deal with, and they still have value, like turning Bright Mace Paladin into good 4-drops or whatever. How does this game release new sets? It's never released a new set yet. It's still in open beta. The game is not launched yet, despite its appearances and how awesome it is. But that being said, it releases new cards pretty often. We just actually have a thing going on right now where there's a promo quest where you can just get... Okay, it's not going to show up. But a lot of... Like, once a month or so, they'll release... Sometimes twice a month. They'll release a new quest that lasts about 2 weeks where you... Just by doing it, it's a daily quest, you get promo cards. So... Right now, just by logging in and winning a game every day, you get a copy of Arcanum Monitor, Rilgon, and Azindel. So, you know, stuff like that. Wump was one of them. That card I was just playing with, they had that cycle of 5 uncommons that got added as promos. So, yeah, a new set will be coming soon. They have a lot of new sets designed. But basically, in between sets, they still release like cool new promo cards to kind of shake up the meta and keep you from getting bored. And in the meantime, like I've been in this game since pretty close to the start of closed beta, and in that time they haven't released a new set, and we've been basically playing block constructed and draft. And I haven't really gotten bored of it at any point. Now, of course, they've been doing lots of balance tweaks and adding new cards and trickling in them with patch changes because it's in beta, so they're like doing pretty wide sweeping changes in spots. But it's essentially the same card, same mechanics, and it's still like super fresh and lots of decks to explore. Do I have every card? No, but mostly because I chose not to have every card. I could definitely have every card right now if I wanted to. I'm sitting on like 70,000 Shiftstone. I just spent like 150,000 Shiftstone on making a fully premium deck, so, you know. I think I'm like... I can get pretty close to completing the set, though. I have every card I want. Like, you don't need play sets of everything. And you can build a collection really, really quickly. Been grinding Forge? Yeah, Forge is a very different beast from Draft, but it's still fun. Set rebalance should be done the way it is even after the game is released? I mean, if there needs to be, sure. How far am I with premium cards? Actually pretty far. I think I have over half the common premium playsets done already and some other stuff. Yeah, this game's just really cool because you can just play like solo content. They really do need to rework the intro campaign, but they are. So, you know, that's good. Like, I think that's the one thing that's holding back launch right now. I think they really want the new player experience to be super smooth and the tutorial to actually be like really useful. And right now it's just not. And they acknowledge that. So I think once they get that fixed up, which should be coming soon. I think that's supposed to be the next update, is like better new player experience, campaign mode, yada yada yada. So because I have friends that play Magic, and it's like it's really hard for people to get through the dumb campaign. It's just like so long and not super informative. Yeah, this curve's fine. It's always a weird question of whether or not to play Amber, like your monuments in your starting hand right away. Disenchant every Ravkano flag bearer I get, yeah. Ooh, Awakened Student. We actually have it. So am I supposed to play this monument? I'm already curving out to 6 and I have a Xenon Guardian. I think I'd just play this monument. Maybe I'm not supposed to because like Awakened Student with monuments, like good pressure, but do I want to give them the option of silencing this before it grows? I'd rather have the better potential for a better attacker next turn. Why is Rakano Flagbearer what it is? Oh, is Rakano Flagbearer the 3/1/1 Warcry 2? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a card that I'm not a fan of. So do I hold up Desert Marshal or just play Stranger? Let's just play Stranger here. And there's no killer units on 3 that I could think of. I guess they could play a 3/3 and then give it killer to kill one of my units, but I don't think I'd want to use Desert Marshal in that scenario anyways. Mace. Xenon. Alright. Well, we'll just keep curving out. Man, if we were on the play this game, jeez. Have we been on the draw like 5 straight games? There must have been a game where I wasn't on the draw. There must be a game where I wasn't on the draw. Wow, Wombo combo. They're stuck on power. Maybe I don't want to be forced to block with this and I want to leave back the Wisp. It's not worth... 1 damage isn't worth maybe giving up Mace. Alright, they're just blocking anyways. I didn't know what their blocks were going to be when I made this attack, right? So. But okay, I missed out on 1 damage. But I didn't know they were going to block the 2/2 yet. You know, maybe they didn't want to. Ooh, alright. Well, good thing I played that monument, because this is good. So they know about the Shepherd, so I could play that instead of 4th Tree Elder here. But 4th Tree Elder is just a better card. They don't even have double shadows, so they would like need double shadow Death Strike to kill this, and we're still pushing in damage. They are both 4/6s, so you know they're probably both large enough. But there's a chance they play a 5th power and a Towering Terrazon, and then I feel like really dumb. So yeah, play Banner. We could hit 8 power next turn. Cabal Cutthroat is a source of lifesteal. Until it's not. They have 6 they could put in. If they triple block this, they die. I can chump. I'm not supposed to swing with this, I don't think. Maybe I can. I should have actually slowed down and did the math. Oh, they're just double chumping anyways. Sure. Yeah, erring on the side of 19 rather than 18 power feels good. Like, we still had to play our Amber Monument that game, even. Alright, 4-1. Can we finally get more than 4 wins in a draft? Let's find out. It's been a while. We've been snake bit for a bit. Ooh, we have another Awakened Student. We're on the play. Alright. Alright, and we get a Wisp. The beatdowns are coming. We're up against Marty. I like that name. We'll let him know we're releasing it at all will blow your mind. I mean, they're pretty far deep in their set design, so they've got several sets out. They were back last July. They were like play testing set 4 drafts. Now, of course, they have a bunch of different teams now. They do have Torch. Oh well. Torch is a good card, but no. And Temper. Wow, shutting me down. Shutting me down. Alright, well, we're in the nice spot where Power's a good draw and not Power. Actually, not Power's not a good draw here. I want to draw Power. I want to draw Power. Yeah, I'm excited for set 2, but I'm also just excited for this game. How many new cards will they release? No idea. We have no idea if every set's going to be the same size or if set 1's just bigger than the rest because it's the first set. Just have no idea. Stalwart Shield. So we could bounce back and forth forever. Or I could silence their Warcry. Let's see here. Could bait the attack and double block. It's not that unreasonable to not swing here because why would I when they have an endurance unit? Yeah. Oh god. So we can do this and double block like this. Because this is dying anyways, I don't need to silence it. It already got its Warcry. Now this isn't flying. If I can play Mithril Mace here, I still will. I'm pretty sure. But just in case I didn't. And now instead of taking 2 damage, it takes 1. So that's pretty sweet. This is still exposed to removal. They could draw another Torch and kill this, which would make me sad. But hopefully they don't do that. Reinhardt. Yeah, I'm just going to kill this. I could shield this, but now I'd rather play Reinhardt and keep rolling. Yeah, Torch is really good. Torch is real good. Huh. I think I'll offer this trade and just keep playing more units. I could play Stalwart Shield, but this trade's still available unless I put Shield on it. Let's just keep playing units. Dinosaur Tribal.